Principal Ma'am, Miss P.K. Dhillon. So, our today's focus is on a theme that holds great significance: corruption prevention and ethics. Corruption is a challenge that affects societies worldwide, eroding trust, weakening institutions, and inequality. As future leaders, it is crucial for us to understand the impact of these unethical practices and take a stand against them. Our topic, No Bribes, No Lies, Just a Fairer Rise, is more than just a slogan. It is a call to action. It encourages us to foster a culture where honesty is celebrated, where fairness is the norm, and where our actions contribute to the greater good. Inspired by these ideas, our students have put together vlogs that reflect their understanding, creativity, and commitment to building a better and more ethical world. To begin with, we invite Funlish Language School, Miss Aryanak and Master Aryanak Sen Gupta and Miss Suroshreshta Lahil.
In the quiet hours of the morning, as the sun rises, so do the dreams of countless individuals. Dreams of a world where integrity prevails, where merit and hard work are rewarded, where corruption has no place. We are the youth, the future of our nations. We strive, we struggle, and we dream. But what happens when our path is blocked by corruption? When bribes and lies overshadow our efforts and fairness is but a distant hope?
This is the reality many face. Opportunities lost, potential unrealized, all because of a system tainted by corruption. But this isn't the end. This is where our story begins. We refuse to accept this fate. We refuse to let corruption dictate our future. It is time for change. No bribes, no lies, just a fairer race.
Join us in this fight. Use your voice, your platform, your creativity. Share your story. Expose corruption. Demand transparency.
We may be young, but our voices are powerful. We are the generation that will shape the future. We are the change makers, the leaders, the advocates for a fair and just world.
No bribes, no lies. Just a fairer rise. Join us. Rise up for peace.
Good evening, everyone. Today, we, the students of English Language School, will be sharing you all our experience of the student dialogue vlogs. In the quiet hours of the morning, as the sun rises, so do the dreams of countless individuals. Dreams of a world where integrity prevails, where merits and hard work are rewarded, where corruption has no place. We are the youth of our nation, the future of our nation. We strive, we struggle, and we dream. But what happens when our path is blocked by corruption? When bribes and lies overshadow our efforts and fairness is but a distant hope? This is the reality of many face. Opportunity lost, potential realized, all because of a system tainted by corruption. But this isn't the end. This is where our story begins. We refuse to accept this fate. We refuse to let corruption dictate our future. It's a time for a change. No bribes, no lies, just a fairer race.
Join us in this fight. Use your platform, your creativity. Share your story. Expose corruption. Demand transparency. Together, we can create a wave of change that sweeps our communities and beyond. We may be young, but our voices are powerful. We are the generation that will shape the future. We are the change makers, the leaders, the advocates for a fair and just world. No bribes, no lies, just a fairer rise. Join us, rise up for peace. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Mansukh Kothari, National School, Pune, Miss Hafza Begi, Master Huzaifa, Song Edvala.
Maybe welcome Mr. Samarth before that, please.
Yes, ma'am. Jasleen.
Yes, ma'am. A special welcome to our guest, Mr. Samarth Pathak. Thank you, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. And let's proceed now with the Pune Mansukh Bhai School. Please proceed.
Everyone. We are from Mansukh Kothari National School and I am Huzaifa from class 9th.
And I am Hafsa from class 9th, and we are really excited to be a part of the Riseup4Peace initiative, where today we are focusing on something that really matters: honesty and fighting corruption. So, our topic for today is no bribes, no lies, just a fairer right.
Think about this. What kind of world do we want to live in? A world where people succeed because they've worked hard and are talented, or a world where success is bought by dishonesty and bribes?
Sadly, corruption is something that affects all of us, especially young people like us. It creates a society where rulers aren't fair, where rich and powerful can buy their own way to the top, while others are left behind.
But it doesn't have to be this way. We, the youth, have the power to change things. Imagine a world where every person rises because of their merit, their honesty, and their dedication. This is the world we should all strive for.
And it starts with us. It starts with saying no to corruption in our everyday lives. It starts with being honest even when it's tough and encouraging others to do the same. Every time we choose honesty, we make the world a little bit fair.
So, let's take a stand today. Let us all pledge to be honest, reject bribes, and rise fairly. When we all commit to these values, we are not just changing our future, we are changing the world.
We are here calling on all young people to join us in this movement. Let's make our voices heard. Let's show that we care about integrity and that we are ready to lead a way to the corruption free world. Together, we can make a difference. Let's rise up for peace and stand up for what's right.
Let's build a future when honesty and fairness are the foundations of success. Are you with us?
Join us in this journey.
No bribes, no lies, just a fairer rise.
So, I'm Hafsa and I'm sharing my experience. During my experience working on this project, which focuses on Sustainable Development Goal 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions, I gained valuable insights in understanding the importance of peace, justice, and strong institutions in our lives. I also learned about the term no bribes, no lies, just a fairer rise. This project gave me a lot of knowledge about my SDG goals. I also got to know about corruption and ways to stop corruption. It taught me how to make our world fairer and how to lead a way to the corruption free world. I also learned to be honest and say no to corruption in our everyday life. It was a very fun, informative, and enjoyable experience.
Good evening, everyone. A very huge thanks for giving me this opportunity. I'm glad to be a part of Rise Up for Peace initiative. In this program, I've learned how to fight corruption. I think that each one of us should take small initiatives to fight corruption. We should all strive for an anti corruption world. Through this vlog, I've also expressed my thoughts and emotions to the world. I hope for our together we will succeed in fighting corruption. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let us welcome BCM Dugri, Master Nishant Singh.
Hello everyone, welcome to my new vlog. I am Nishant Singh, a 10th grader from BCN School, Ludhiana. Today we are diving into a topic that is both powerful and thought-provoking. No rights, no rights, just a fair rights. Imagine a world where every deal is transparent and every success is earned through hard work and honesty. Sounds idealistic, right? But guess what? It's totally achievable. No bias, no rights, just a fair rights. It isn't just a catchy phrase. It is a call to action for living with integrity and sticking to our ethics. Being ethical has some serious perks. It builds trust within our communities and organizations. Take Infosys, for example. They are famous for their ethical practices. They have shown that integrity and transparency can lead to a huge success. So, how can we build integrity in our own lives? Start by being truthful, promoting ethical practices, and advocating transparency. Look at Anna Hazare's anti-corruption movement in India. His hunger strikes and peaceful protests inspired millions and called for greater transparency and accountability in government. To sum it up, no bribes, no rights, just a fair rights has the power to transform our lives and societies. It might not be the easiest part, but it is definitely the most rewarding. So let's make to this journey together. Thanks for watching. See you next time with another vlog.
Creating a vlog on no bribes, no rights, just a fair rise under SDG 16, peace, justice, and strong institution was a transformative experience. Hello everyone, I am Nishan Singh and today I am going to share my experience during this vlog activity. During this project, I learned that living with integrity and upholding ethics is crucial for building a trustworthy society. Through this project, I also learned the importance for transparency and anti-corruption in driving success and development. Anna Hazare's commitment also inspired me to take action. Initially, I struggled to articulate my thoughts, but consistent practice helped me overcome this challenge. The experience taught me that promoting transparency requires efforts, but it's worth it. Making this video was a rewarding journey that showed me the impact one person can have. At the end, I encourage everyone to embrace the message of no bribes, no rights, just a fair rise. Thank you.
Thank you, Nishan. Now let's have Miss Deepjot Kaur from BCM School, Dugri.
Hello, hi, namaste viewers. I'm exploring a world where there are no lies, no bribes, just a fairer rise. Tired of the world tilted in a favor of you? Imagine a society where everyone climbs the ladder at their own pace, unhindered by deceit or dollar bills. A place where potential isn't buried under the layers of corruption, but nurtured with equal sunlight. A place where success isn't a lottery, but a reward for hard work and talent. Intrigued by this vision of level playing field? Well, eliminating bribery or favor in different flavors requires a multifaceted approach. Strong anti corruption laws, transparent governance, and robust informants are essential. Empowering citizens through education and whistleblowing challenge is crucial. Additionally, promoting the ethical conduct in business and public life, along with fostering a cultural integrity, can significantly contribute to create a fairer society. To create such a society, each one of us needs to pledge. No lies, no bribes, just a fairer rise. Let's make it a reality. I, Deepjot Kaur from DCM School, signing off today. We'll meet you again with a new thought to ponder. Thank you.
Deepjot is facing some issue in joining. So, Jasleen, we'll proceed with next school, please.
Okay, ma'am. Now, let us welcome Miss On Inong Kandasme and Miss Fatin Irina Naza Binti Dumain from PKPT Patrick, Malaysia.
Hey Priya, how are you doing?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm feeling great. Anyways, I want to ask you if you know something about the phrase no bribes, no lies, just a fairer rise.
Oh, I do know something about that phrase. It's just a desire for society where people advance based on fairness and hard work, without bribing or doing any illegal activities.
Oh, how interesting. Corruption is such a problem these days. I know some things about corruption too. We need to have a fairer world without using deceit nor bribery to get ahead.
You're right, my friend.
So, do you think we'll be able to eliminate corruption?
Maybe not, but we can reduce it.
How so?
We can spread the message by supporting anti-corruption efforts by social media. Youth-led initiatives also matter for innovative solutions.
You must be right. It's about believing in and working towards a fairer, more equitable future for everyone. Everyone should succeed based on their abilities.
Thank you for sharing your opinions, Fatin. I agree.
You too, Priya.
Fatin, I can see you. Please unmute yourself. Fatin and on and
Uh,
along.
yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Please continue.
All right. Greetings to all teachers and students. I'm Miss Onanung Kandasamy from SK St. Patrick. Today, I would like to talk about bribery and my opinion. Bribery is the act of offering money or favors to influence decisions unfairly, often benefiting the wealthy or powerful at others' expense. In my opinion, bribery should never be allowed. We need to have a society where everyone has a fair chance to succeed. Everyone must have an equal opportunity to succeed based on their abilities. This project, called Rise Up 4Peace, have made me aware about this problem. Let's hope for a fairer world. No bribes, no lies, just a fairer rise. That's all from me. Thank you.
Pass to me. Hello, teachers and students. My name is Fatin Irina from SK St. Patrick, and I will be talking about the meaning of bribery and I'll be sharing my opinions and feelings on it. So, bribery is a crime of giving someone money, gifts, and other stuff so that they will do something illegal or dishonest for you. Bribery can happen anywhere, not literally, of course. For example, you didn't do your homework. Oh no! But then you pay your friend to do it instead. Well, my friends, that is called bribery. You just did a crime. Well, not literally, but personally, I think that bribery is like a terrible thing, and we need to, reduce it. I feel like we can spread the message of no bribes, no lies, just a fairer rise by using social media and other social media apps and spread the word. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now, let us proceed further by Master Abhay Raza, Miss Sukhmani, Miss Himanshi from STS World School.
Greetings everyone. This vlog is going to be about corruption. And when we talk about it, we all know that nobody wants them to be hurt or remembered as a corrupt person.
We all become vulnerable and tend to corrupt ourselves when we start valuing our personal relations.
जब हमारे जज्बात हमारे कर्तव्य पर हावी होते हैं तब भ्रष्टाचार जन्म लेता है।
उदाहरण के तौर पर किसी भी पुलिसकर्मी के लिए किसी अपने के खिलाफ ही कार्रवाई करना कठिन होता है।
To know more about this, let's go to them and talk to them personally and see the insights that they face at their duties.
चलिए चलते हैं
और
जानते हैं। ਸਰ ਜੀ, ਜਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੈਕਿੰਗ ਤੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਖੜਦੇ ਆ ਉਦੋਂ ਲੋਕ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਧੱਕ ਤੋਂ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਹੱਥਕੰਡੇ ਅਪਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ?
ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਰੋਕਦੇ ਆ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਾਗਜ਼ ਦਿਖਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਬਜਾਏ ਸਾਡੀ ਫੋਨ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਿਫਾਰਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਪੋਲੀਟੀਕਲ ਬੰਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਕੋਈ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਕਾਨੂੰਨ ਤੋਂ ਜਾਣੂ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਕਾਗਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੋਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਮੁਤਾਬਕ ਰੂਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਜੋ ਚਲਾਨ ਬਣਦਾ ਉਹ ਚਲਾਨ ਕਰਦੇ।
Just like they are struggling each and every second to control their sentiments and attachments, similar is the struggle with the soul.
Taking control over our sentiments completely can never be an achievement. It is our daily struggle, our daily practice we all have to do.
Corruption, taking bribe, or lying is a trait, not someone's identity.
Instead of blaming others as corrupt, we should train our minds. Only then we can make the slogan, no lies, no bribe, only fair eyes.
Good evening, everyone. We are grateful for being provided with the opportunity to speak about what we have tried to establish in this vlog.
We believe no one is born with corrupt mindset. It's always our emotions, sentiments, and desires which can make us as corrupt as at any point of in our life. We understand we are supposed to make a call to action against corruption, but we believe this call to action should be addressed to ourselves at first. We should introspect our actions. We should train our minds to not get carried away with our sentiments when it comes to our duties. And this is something which can never be an achievement, but it's a practice that everyone have to do daily. Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's have Ved Vyas TAB Public School, Master Ekansh Gupta, Master Dipanshu Kumar.
India is the largest democracy of the world, where the whole country works in law and order. This is what you have heard, right?
But is this true?
Partially. Let me just tell you the whole truth. Middle class, when they take loan, high interest is charged and the percentage of tax is considerably high. On the other hand, people like Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi take huge amount of loan and they are allowed to leave the country safely.
All this is corruption. Can't be ended. Due to corruption, poor are getting poor and richer are getting richer.
Sad to say this, but sometimes I feel shame on my country. How can we betray the country for our personal benefits? So to wake everyone, in the end, I would like to say for spreading awareness, no lies, no bribes, just a fairer rise. Thank you.
No lies, no bribes, just a fairer rise.
I would like to share my experience after making this video. I feel a mix of relief and excitement after making this vlog on a very topic, corruption. It's always a rewarding experience after doing something creative with Rise Up for Peace. The goal is to spark conversations and hopefully inspire change. It's a heavy topic, but one that needs to be addressed, and I'm glad to play a small part in doing so. Corruption is a curse which can be stopped by powerful voices. No bribes, no lies, just a fairer rise.
I liked making this vlog. I know that the vlog can be made much better, but the main thing I was trying to convey was stop corruption. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Let's have Dima Lone from Collegial Economic Nicole Crițulescu, Romania.
Hello, my name is Dima Ioana. I am from Romania, from the Economic College Nicolae Crițulescu. I am in 11th grade. And first of all, I want to thank you all, Riseup4Peace, for this opportunity to speak about a very important topic, corruption. In my opinion, corruption is a very big thing and a very real thing. In my country, I can see it very often. And whether it is bribery, embezzlement, or any other form of corruption, it affects society, especially the ones that don't have the power or wealth. In my opinion, that every dollar stolen is a dollar stolen from hospitals, parks, schools, and so on. And I think that if we all would connect our powers and would just come up with ideas or put our ideas on the table and share how it affects us, we can create a very important connection and maybe we can make a very big difference. The path to corruption is not easy, but if we are vigilant, if we are confident, and we are sharing the world how we feel, is going to help us a lot. Thank you all.
Thank you. Now, let us have Kamla Nehru Public School for Gwada, Miss Suhani Khan and Miss Jasleen Kaur.
Lying is the corruption of all the things, and bribe makes it even worse. Bribes intensify the negativity of dishonesty. नमस्कार दोस्तों, देश और देश के लोगों का पैसा रिश्वत में यूज हो रहा है। कैसे? आओ बताओ। ब्राइब्स की कितनी बड़ी लिस्ट है? ब्राइब्स का भंडार है, चाहे वो पुणे रोड एक्सीडेंट हो या फिर नीट का स्कैम। पुणे रोड एक्सीडेंट, जहां पुलिस वालों से लेकर मेडिकल डिपार्टमेंट वालों को रिश्वत दी गई ताकि जिसने एक्सीडेंट किया वो बच जाए। नीट का स्कैम, जहां 67 बच्चों का रैंक आया 1 और उनका स्कोर क्या था? 720 आउट ऑफ 720। हाउ इज इट इवन पॉसिबल? स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया के इलेक्टोरल डाटा ने मानो तहलका मचा दिया हमारे पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम में। 1260 कंपनी और इंडिविजुअल्स ने 16,000 करोड़ इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड दिए हमारी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी। ब्राइब की एक और एग्जांपल, शरद चंद्र रेड्डी, जो कि इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स देके अपनी जेल की सजा से बाहर आ गए। इन अ नटशेल, bribe money and lies contributes in the weakening of our nation law. No bribes, no lies, just a fair enough. Educate, agitate, let justice arise.
Okay, so a hearty greeting to everyone present here. Suhani Khan this side. Talking about my experience, shooting this vlog was an astonishing experience. I always loved yapping in front of the camera, but this was something new to me. The moment I got to know that I've got the prospect to be the part of this vlogging segment, I legit had a rush of excitement inside me. All this allowed me to do like a lot of research and I got to know more about this topic, bribery. Also, being a multimedia student, editing was the strongest point, and the software used was Premiere Pro. Adding all the graphics, animations, color grading, and many more allowed to enhance the vlog, making it even more engaging. And I just realized that how powerful digital platforms are in spreading powerful messages. Thank you so much.
As we bring this session to a close, we are reminded that the fight against corruption begins with each one of us. The vlogs shared today highlight the power of integrity and the impact and honesty can have in shaping a just society. Each small act of truthlessness contributes to a larger movement towards fairness and transparency. By committing to no bribes, no lies, we are not just advocating for a cleaner system, but we are also paving the way for a future where justice prevails. Let us carry forward the lessons learned today and strive to embody these values in our daily lives. As we do, we inch closer to a world where peace is achieved through the unwavering commitment of truth and ethics. Next, we would like to invite our special guest, Mr. Samath Pathak, to share his thoughts. Sir, please.
Hello. Thank you so much for this. And I must tell you, it's raining quite heavily in Delhi right now, and it's a Friday evening. So normally our office closes by about 5:30, and after that, it's you meet your friends, you go, you're out with family or doing something. But I was very excited to be here. So I'm here at 6:30, really, really looking forward. And it has been a very long week for me because there's been so many things, different things happening, different projects happening. But trust me, looking at your vlogs, looking at the enthusiasm with which you have worked, it has given me a newfound energy. So after this, I think I will also try my hand at making new vlogs, and maybe not as creative as you are, but I will also give it my best shot. So thank you so much for making this evening so special for me. Now, as you know, corruption is a very important thing, and it's a very important issue that affects all of us. I'm very happy to see that the observances that you have made, whether it's different scams, it's different ways in which corruption works. I appreciate that you recognize that it's not just about money. Somebody gives us money, we exchange, money exchanges hands, but it's also about abuse of power. It's about a lot of different things, how disproportionately some people can be favored. That is also a form of corruption. So it's very good to see the kind of understanding that you have shown about this issue, because corruption is a very critical issue. As you know, UNODC works on drugs, crime, security related issues. And one thing is clear, whether it's drugs, whether it's cybercrime, whether it's human trafficking, different forms of crime, the root is corruption in some way, abuse of power, money, illegal money, or something like that. So this is a very important theme that we have. Now, in India, the main body of corruption is the main body of anti-corruption is the Central Vigilance Commission. It's a government department called the Central Vigilance Commission, and we have been having talks with them on different anti-corruption efforts. We were also showing the different work you did this month under Riseup4Peace. We were sharing all the work that you have put up on Wakelet and different platforms you have been sharing with us as well. And they were very receptive. And I'm very pleased to inform you that there is very high, interest in them, that we want to do something on integrity, ethics, anti-corruption with young people. So I was not sure of how young people like you can actually contribute. Of course, there are different ways in which we can raise awareness, we can act, but the level of maturity that you have shown with the understanding of the themes and vlogs as a very important, medium, I'm really already starting to think of ideas which we can, take. We can maybe show your work on a more extensive scale in partnership with the Central Vigilance Commission as well, because they have different forums, they have different events. I love the professionalism with which you have made the videos. I know your educators must have also worked with you, or if not, if it is completely your thing, then I'm very, very jealous, because the kind of professional videos that you have made are very, very nice. The confidence with which you have spoken, the leadership quality that you have shown, these are all important things. Now, finally, I'm very thankful, and of course, Ms. Dhillon and all your educators are also very thankful and grateful to all of you for joining Rise Up for Peace, because Rise Up for Peace would be nothing without you. It is ultimately a program designed for young people like you. So you need to tell us that, सिर्फ लेक्चर देने से बोर हो जाते हैं, या कुछ अगर आप काम कर रहे हैं, हम लोग बुक्स बनाते हैं, कितनी सारी चीजें करते हैं, ये सब बोरिंग है. Why don't we try out vlogs? Why don't we try out interesting ways? So we are also learning from you कि vlogs can also be an interesting tool for education. And आप लोग इतना simplify करके इन चीज़ों को बताते हो, but इतने depth में, that it makes our lives very easy. So my congratulations to all of you, all the young people out there, all of you that have done this great work, your educators, who are simplifying these themes. अगर आप किसी अपनी family में जाओ and पूछो कि corruption, तो they will think of very big things when it comes on when it comes to that particular issue. But you are breaking it down, and I think even a lay person, जो आप लोगों ने जो videos बनाए हैं, the way you have spoken, I think anyone can understand the issue very well. So this is what we also need to learn from you as educators कि हमें अगर classroom में हमें पढ़ाना है तो हमें इतना simplify करना चाहिए इन चीज़ों को. So my congratulations again to you. As always, I promise that we are going to promote. We are already promoting a lot of your work, but we are finding different ways in which आपका काम और highlight हो और promote हो और लोग आपको जाने, because you completely deserve it. So, again, my huge congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for your participation. And thank you, Paramjeet ma'am, and to all the educators, the entire team behind Rise Up for Peace, for giving us these opportunities, for bringing us all together, and for this platform. And again, in चीजों को आप don't let it end with a blog. Keep it going on. There has to be somebody who is talking about corruption in this country, in this world, and it should be you, because you have started it already. Don't let this journey end. A lot of people are counting on you. Last cheese I'll end with, today we have one of the office assistants, who help us with different things. They are our colleagues. One of them was coming and telling me that, uske ghar ke bahar there was some todfod that happened, and some people who came, they demanded money from him. So they are lived realities, people every day. Right now, even as we speak, somebody is suffering from the effects of corruption in some way. किसी को कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है because कईयों को बहुत कुछ मिल रहा है. So we all need to collectively join hands, and these are themes that should become our lifelong, themes that we focus on. तो इसको आप कंटिन्यू रखिए, and we are all behind you. We are all anyway together like a family. So all the best, and keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you so for your motivational words. Now, we would like to invite our esteemed principal ma'am for her words of wisdom. Ma'am, please.
Thank you, dear. First of all, I must compliment all the teams who have joined us today. We have Fanlish Language School from Kolkata, Mansukh Bhai Kothari National School from Pune, and then we have St. Patrick, Malaysia. Thank you, my beloved educator, for all this. BCM School, Dugri, Ludhiana, STS World School, Raj Gomal, Ved Vyas DAV Public School, then Collegial Economics Nicole from Romania, and then, of course, the host school, that was Kamala Nehru Public School. My beloved educators and my great students, you are the future. You can change the world. Nobody else can change. You can fight corruption. You as a leader, the change agent, with all your students armored behind you, I'm sure we can make a better place for sure. Nothing is impossible if we are strong-willed. If we have decided, if we wanted, nobody can deter us or discourage us. So these youngsters who have spoken right from the heart, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for speaking. And behind the scene, my dearest Nisha, it wouldn't have been possible if you had not taken the lead. the practice sessions which you have 2 days earlier, connecting, calling, getting the videos, everything you did in such a super duper manner. We are so proud of you that you are in the KNPS team and you're doing wonders when it comes to Rise Up for SDGs and Rise Up for Peace. Thank you, dear Charu. You are a woman with, iron fist and so much you can do. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful co-leader in Kamala Nehru Public School. We are so honored and blessed. And Samat, above and beyond, you as one of the leading member of Rise Up for Peace make hell lot of a difference with all the, the promotion which you give to every student. Thank you. We are indebted. We are thankful to you. And I'm sure in the days to come, maybe we'll be flying high with many other causes. Thank you so much. Nisha, want to say something? Want to share an experience? Charu, you want to share an experience? Or the educators who are there with the students, if anybody wants to say something, go ahead.
Um, First of all, thank you. Thanks to you, ma'am, for initiating this project. And this everything is possible just because of you. And I just want to thank everyone, every teacher who is there with us here for the success of Rise of Student Dialogue for Rise of for Peace. So thankful to all the students who have put their efforts in making these vlogs and sharing whenever the call is being planned. Always students are there for the rehearsal. Sometimes they are not able to, then we rescheduled it for the schools who have not joined earlier. So this is all possible because of everyone. So I will say it's a joint effort, and thanks to you, ma'am. Thanks to Charu, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Anybody else can just unmute and speak out.
I just wanted to say one thing, very thing that, the vlogs were nice, everything was great. But one thing that we missed was Sohani's song.
Suhani, how about singing a
Uh,
song? Come on. Suhani and Jasleen, they make a fabulous team. Jasleen was the moderator with such a powerful voice.
No, both of you are like, I have been in journalism before and we used to be very terrified of getting in front of the camera. Eventually, we overcame that fear. But the way in which you are speaking, you are like ready news anchors, I can say. I mean, not the current crop, but jo अच्छे होते हैं, the way it is to be done, you are absolutely ready. So it was absolutely great.
So what we do, Jasleen can sing, and from next time in the students' dialogue, any student who can prepare a song should be singing. And today also,
Yes.
if anybody else want to sing, they can sing.
Yes.
So give me some sunshine. You can do that, Suhani.
And Aryan is
Okay,
looking
ma'am.
so nice. Aryan is sitting with a smile.
Evening, ma'am. Good evening, everybody.
Yes.
Good evening, Samad sir.
Hello,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much, ma'am, for giving the children this opportunity. And extremely sorry for my long absence in different programs. But believe me, you motivated not only your students, but my students to an extent that they are ready to participate without my presence. They volunteer, they prepare, and then they send it. I told them you need to coordinate, give it to Nisha ma'am. Ma'am, we made it, we've sent it. And then I messaged, please show it to me also, whatever you're doing. Said, no, ma'am, we've already sent to Nisha ma'am. And it's like you motivated them to such a level that they're just waiting what next.
Yes.
Ma'am, when is the next event coming, and when do we have to send the entries? The first day that we post the activities for the month, they start posting done, done, and we start getting those replies. It's so very great of you, ma'am, to have motivated them all. You are there, Samaj sir is there, and thank you, Nisha ma'am, for coordinating everything, especially in our absence, my absence. I'm so always missing where I am required.
No, no, it's not like that. You're always there. Yes, Suhani, can we sing?
Yes, ma'am. सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, give me some sunshine, give me some rays, give me another chance, I wanna grow up once again, give me some sunshine, give me some rays, give me another chance, I wanna grow up once again, na 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 na, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I see Laura also. Laura, it's odd time there. It's 3 a.m., I believe. Thank you for getting up and then joining us. We are indebted to people like you who make a lot of a difference. And be ready for the Spotlight Educator for the next session, please. Charu would be in touch with you. Okay. So, Samarth, your job now. Where's the picture?
Yes, yes. I think my alternate career can be a webcam with this web photographer. So if all of you, or as many of you can join, can switch on your cameras, let's take a group photograph. And पता नहीं मतलब कुछ ऐसा हो रहा है, something, there is some gift because the photos I take are quite good actually,
Yes,
the,
they are.
the web photographs, these screenshots. Okay. Please switch on your cameras, as many of you. Okay, so you know the drill by now. We'll do 1, 2, 3. अच्छा मुझसे ना किसी ने somebody asked me recently that why do you say 1, 2, 3 and not 3, 2, 1, which should be the logical one, 3, 2, 1, and then you take the photo. But anyway, we'll do 1, 2, 3. I'm more comfortable with that. So 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. Just give me one more. 1 minute. Second one coming up. 1, 2, and look into your cameras. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. And now we'll take a one with a pose. So what pose do you suggest? क्या करें? What should we do? Okay, so Fatin is saying let's give a victory sign. So let's go with that. Okay. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. Excellent.
Some balloons I could see, that was nice. Nirmala
Yes.
ji, thank you for those balloons in Malaysia. I don't know whether it's all right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we call it a day, right? Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.